Hello, collective. Welcome back. I'm here to do a collective message. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What's going on with the collective, or whoever the message might be for? What's going on? Please and thank you. What is going on right now? What's going on with the collective right now? Two cards had to flip out. Somebody stuck in the past. Somebody can't move on from the past. I'm not taking it. It's the Six of Hearts, King of Hearts. Um, Seven of Diamonds at the bottom. Hmm. I don't know. It could be something with a person that has good intentions, but maybe they didn't show it for somebody. It could be something with that. A person that had good intentions, but maybe they didn't show it. I don't know. Tell me more. Or they didn't see it came out. The Six of Hearts came out. I think this was the first card that came out last time we did a video. So somebody can't stop thinking about the past. This is like giving reminiscing. Um, Also, what I'm getting maybe is I don't know if this is like about actions or emotion, but it could be like a person doing something, but it's not coming from a pure heart space. That's for somebody, or this is something like dealing with somebody in the past. Somebody still stuck in the past with somebody. I don't know if somebody's feeling embarrassed, ashamed. It could be something with that too. Hmm. Tell me more. Or somebody was dealing with somebody who's like vindictive. It could be something with it. It's giving what you put out there is what you get back. I feel like your spirit guides are telling you to love yourself, but have a open heart, you know? Because it could be something about like new energy coming towards you also. And I'm also getting like by you having an open heart, it actually enables you to grow emotionally. And the love that you have for yourself, for mankind, I feel like it would also allow you to let that love overflow into other people. That's what I'm getting. And it could be something about, I don't know if this is like a new connection, friendship. It could be something about balance too. This could be like balancing your emotions out, is what I'm getting. Trust what you're feeling, even if you don't know why you feel something, but you feel something, trust what you're feeling. Because I feel like it's accurate. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even gonna go there. I don't know. I was about to say, I wonder if somebody trying to have a baby or something, or just a new relationship. I don't know. The Two of Hearts. Ooh, there's all these hearts out here. Six of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, Two of Hearts. Hmm. Somebody, this could be like a friendship, new friends, or a friend for somebody. It's something with that. Yeah. I'm not really getting like a love affair, but that could be for somebody. Unless somebody was like a friend with somebody or whoever it is. I'm not sure if somebody's seen a person as a rival at one point in time. Yeah. Somebody had to have surgery, or somebody that you know had to have surgery or something. It could be something about having surgery or something. What's that about? I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm, please and thank you. I definitely feel like if you're somebody who has accomplished a lot in life, definitely make sure you're using your discernment, but I feel like it's okay for you to be independent also. Like, just say, like, you've dealt with people who have maybe either you came off as codependent or somebody else came off as codependent. I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay for you to stand alone, to be self reliant is what I'm getting, to rely on yourself. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's about giving something somebody might need to give. It could be something with that. Like, in order to receive, you have to give. I don't know if everybody follows that philosophy or believes in that, but it could be something with giving to receive. Something like that. It's something about an investment. I don't know if somebody's letting something go that they've invested time, money, resources, energy into. It could be something about investing in something. Tell me more. Yeah, I said something about somebody being like embarrassed or something. Ashamed. Somebody could be ashamed about something. Now, somebody could be vindictive. It could be somebody around you who is vindictive. Maybe how they speak, it comes off very harsh. Even if they're not saying it to you, it could be about you and you're just not privy to it. Somebody could speak very harshly to people. Or like if this is somebody who looks down on people, this could be somebody who speaks very harsh. It could also be somebody who feel like no matter what I have to do to be the victor in a situation, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to be the winner, as if something is a competition. Now it could be something about restlessness also. Somebody not getting enough rest. Somebody worried about money is what I'm getting. Hmm. Three of hearts at the bottom with the seven diamonds, king of hearts. Hmm. I don't know. It could be something about somebody standing out in some type of way. I don't know if a person sees a person as rough around the edges. Like, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Somebody could come off as rough around the edges. Um, I know when I watch another reader later on, I know I'm gonna hear somebody say something about a person's sexuality, but I don't want to focus on that. But it could be something with that too, or this is like somebody experimenting. It don't even have to be with sex and stuff like that. This could just be trying something new as far as a creative outlet. Um, this can even be a person analyzing situations. Maybe a person wasn't used to doing that. Cause maybe a person is a creature of habit. It could be something about being a creature of habit. And maybe somebody is trying new things as far as their creativity goes. Could be something with that. Tell me more. Nosy. I'm listening to people outside. um, Seven of Hearts came out. Damn, there's a lot of hearts on this table. And I just said something about having like a pure heart, having an open heart. This could be like loving without conditions for somebody. Now I don't know. Somebody feelings gonna be hurt. I don't know. This is because a person decides to walk away or go towards something else That's for somebody. Now, this could be some type of connection, like a spiritual connection for somebody, is what I'm getting. Something about a spiritual connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, like I said, but it's definitely spiritual. A connection. Um, I don't know. I'm feeling like somebody's feelings gonna be hurt about something. But I also would say to you to make sure you're not attached to outcomes, how something has to turn out, how it has to. I don't even want to use the word manifest. The end result, you know. I don't know. Let me get through these. This might be quick. I don't know. Maybe somebody's feelings gonna be hurt because maybe they feel like some type of opportunity's been missed. Somebody can feel like they missed the opportunity. I don't know if this is a to get some type of project off the ground for somebody. Something that somebody could have worked really hard for, you know, for a long time. Something that a person was willing to work on is what I'm getting. And that could be something about a lot of money too. Ace of diamonds, ten of diamonds. Hmm. Ooh, somebody was dealing with a I think I'm gonna leave that alone. Somebody's a call girl or something like that. Somebody was dealing with somebody like that. I don't know whether this is a female or a male. Somebody could be a prostitute or was dealing with somebody that was a prostitute. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. Use a hoe. I don't know. That's for somebody. That's funny. That's funny. It says maybe it's just a story you're telling yourself. Notice what you say to yourself and others. You have the power to change the story. Trust. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. Tell me more. That's funny. It could be something about food for somebody. Nutrition is also what I'm getting. Something with food. Tell me more. I don't know. If you got a pet, it could even be something with your pet food. I don't know. Take that how it resonate, but something with food. Whether this is like for you, another person, or if it's like a pet. I mean, they did cut food stamps off, didn't they? So I don't know. That might be for somebody. Communicate honestly and directly. Don't assume. Set boundaries. Remember, it's okay to just say no. Free to fly. The past is behind you. No road takes you back. Give thanks for all you've learned. Spread your wings. I said that maybe somebody walking away from a situation to go to something else. I don't know if this is like somebody taking a trip somewhere. However long that trip is, like as far as distance goes. Um, Definitely like a turning point in a situation for a person. Oh, this could be something about a person using their gifts. Something about having potential, using your gifts, being on the right path is also what I'm getting. But maybe it's up to you to know when you are supposed to take action or not take action. At the bottom, begin again. Today is a fresh start. Your path is clear to begin where you are. Let me get some of these. I don't know why I don't ever take this damn deck out the box before I start. Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. I don't even know what spread I'm gonna do. Tell me more. Here, now, and later. So I feel like you are somebody who's very you have a lot of self control about yourself. And I said something about like a person standing out in some type of way. Maybe you are also a person that comes off as hard to attain for somebody, but it's given like working in a service capacity. So maybe you do something for people, you know, in general. You could provide some type of service. I think I got this last time I was reading the last video I posted like almost a week ago. I was getting something about like maybe somebody does something like HR, a PR, who's that, like public relations. Um, for somebody, this could even be like a person who is just famous socially, like a socialite, but it doesn't have to be a socialite. It could just be your energy is very magnetic, is what I'm getting. I don't know if somebody was dealing with depression, like if you were dealing with people who projected energy onto you, how they were feeling about themselves, or and it doesn't necessarily have to be like I feel like shit or I feel like I'm not good enough, so I'm gonna make you feel like you're not good enough. It's given more so I don't know how to explain it. Because I don't necessarily think that when people are projecting that it's always necessarily how they feel about themselves. But it could be that they may not feel confident and maybe they want to kill your confidence. It could be something with projections also. Now you could also be a person that's kind of hard not to notice you. Not that you're doing anything to be noticed. I feel like you're very talented. Tell me more. Three Pentacles. I don't know if it's something about a neighborhood. It could be something with a neighborhood for somebody. Mm-hmm. It could be somebody else around you. I don't know if somebody sees you as somebody who has talent, or because I said you could be talented. It could be somebody else around you that's very talented. I don't know. This is like working in a team with somebody, collaborating in some type of way. For somebody, this could be a person getting like an apartment or they're doing work on a home. I don't know why how that would resonate with you. But somebody could be doing work on a home or something. Yeah. And I'm also getting like it could be somebody around you, but just take it how it resonates. It could be you too. I'm getting like this is the type of person that likes to get stuff done. So maybe this is somebody who doesn't really care about people who like to slack in life. This could be somebody who likes to get stuff done. Is what I'm getting. And it could also be something about like interpreting messages or decoding something. Tell me more, Spirit. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles came out. That's twice. So I don't know. It could be something about like collaborating or something like that. It's giving like potential for something. So I don't know. This could even be like somebody giving you some type of feedback. Unless you're the person giving somebody feedback on something. This could be the status of something, whatever this is. I don't know. For somebody, it could be a grant. I don't know what kind of grant it is. Like if somebody's in college or if this is like some type of assistance. It could be something with a grant for somebody, whatever that grant is for you. Now, for somebody, this could be like a promotion, a job offer. Um, damn, my mind went blank. Promotion, job offer. Um, it'll come to me. Let me keep going. Tell me more. The nine of diamonds. Damn, this came out already too. Matter of fact, the ace of diamonds didn't come out, but I seen it when I was shuffling. Well, it came out with the tarot cards and the nine of diamonds is already on the table. Yes, I'm seeing you going towards independent, being an independent person. This could even be like entrepreneurship, working for yourself. Somebody could be working on their looks, you know? Maybe you're somebody who's very attractive also. Somebody could be very, I want to use the word sexy. Somebody could come off like that. Or it's just your energy. I'm really getting like entrepreneur with this nine of pentacles. I mean, maybe you already manifested a lot for yourself. And I'm not saying, I mean, because I feel like every human being has the ability and we all manifest. We're always manifesting. But I feel like you're somebody who has mastered the technique of manifesting. So for you, this could be like manifesting something else for yourself. I don't know why sometimes I get Mars energy off of the nine of pentacles, even though it's Earth. I get Mars off of that. So this definitely could be like something that would push you into taking action or what you're passionate about. Yeah. Tell me more. I don't like how the Five of Swords came out. I don't know, somebody feeling that said something about like feeling embarrassed, humiliated. This could even be like feeling defeated in some type of way, whether this is you or somebody else. I also said something about restlessness. Maybe somebody's not getting enough sleep. Somebody definitely could be worried about money or abundance in general. And it could also be something about seeing through illusions or something for somebody. Five, the page of wands at the bottom with the page of pentacles. Hmm. So it's like news about something. Somebody like cats or something. Somebody could like cats. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. Messages for the collective. Messages. Damn, my arm itching. Messages for the collective. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be somebody who's gifted, is what I'm getting. And it could be something about being responsible with your resources. If you are somebody who, if you can be charitable with other people, I will say do so if you feel inspired to do it. And vice versa. If somebody offers you something, it's all about whether you're going to accept it or not. Now, I don't know if it's like if somebody got to pay a bill or something. I don't know if somebody feels like if I pay something, maybe I'm not going to have what I need. But I feel like spirit is saying, I don't know, you use your own discernment. But I would say like if you do have some type of bill to pay, I would say do it. As far as paying the whole bill, if you have it to, to take care of. Because it could be something about not paying something and then because you didn't pay it, now you have to pay something else or pay for something else. So the money's going to end up being used anyway. But that's for somebody. Tell me more, spirit. Three of wands at the bottom. Hmm. Hmm. The world card. Hmm. So I feel like it's somebody outside of yourself. I don't know if this is like feeling whole. Somebody could be feeling whole. I don't know if it's about a person getting some type of closure in the situation. So it's like coming to the end of some type of cycle, some type of journey, ready to start new. And for somebody, it could be something about a person wanting a second chance with to do something. I don't know if this is to collaborate. It could be something about working with people who are also able to advance you as far as career goes, your work. This could just be like working in front of people, even if it's just people like, doesn't even have to be people who are prestigious or predominant. This could even be like word of mouth, whatever you do. Tell me more, spirit. You're like being talented at something and starting something from the ground up is what I'm getting. Now I don't know if it's people saying that somebody's arrogant or something like that. It could be something about that, about somebody being arrogant. Um, it's something like that. Unless this is, I said earlier, like working with somebody, collaborating. Unless it's a plot. I don't really feel like this a plot though. I don't feel like there's a plot. Tell me more. Maybe this is like a major change or something important for somebody. Some type of shift happening for a person. I don't know. Somebody going to a reader. Or this is somebody tapping into their own intuition. I said something about a love affair earlier. I don't know. For somebody, this could be like a mistress. Ah, who's at the bottom? The Page of Cups. No, somebody's an empath, a mystic. But I don't know if this is somebody going to a psychic reader, or you could be somebody who's intuitive. I feel like Spirit is saying, maybe this is like you trusting what your intuition is telling you, um, but maybe doing things not only from discernment but from wisdom, being very wise, being connected to a higher source. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm sick of how these cards falling out. Yeah, trusting your intuition. You could be going through some type of transition in your life, like moving from one state in your life to another state. Definitely some type of shift, some type of change happening, but also making progress is what I'm getting. Being honest, telling the truth, being mindful of what you say to people, especially if you know you have a propensity to talk at people. I'm not saying you do, I'm just giving an example. Being mindful of how you speak because you might get that same energy back. That's what I'm getting. Now, somebody might want somebody to compromise with them. This could be like a verbal agreement or something with that, agreeing to something or coming to some type of compromise. But this is giving like giving somebody their word or something like that. Tell me more. The Emperor at the bottom with the four wands, four cups. I don't know. For somebody could be. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Unless this is you like stepping into some type of leadership role, being your own boss. I said entrepreneur earlier. Being willing to do hard, work, do the hard work, being disciplined in your work is what I'm getting. Somebody might end up being really busy for somebody. I don't know. I'm trying not to say certain stuff. Three of Swords came out. Hmm. What's at the bottom? Six of Cups. Oh, my nose itching. Hmm. I don't know. Somebody a writer. Something about writing something down. This could be like writing your ideas. Or this is like coming up with some type of ideas. So I don't know. This is brainstorming for somebody. Hmm. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't know. Somebody dealing with somebody that could be dangerous. Somebody could be dealing with somebody dangerous. Or a stalker or something like that. Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody like in their feelings. Somebody could have been hurt. This could be past energy though. A person that was hurt in the past, felt betrayed by somebody, backstabbed by a person. I feel like also like if this is the past, I feel like what's done is done. Like whatever deed was done is done. So you can only move forward from here. It's like why stay there when you still got so much good ahead of you? You can still make good memories, happy memories. Why dwell in the past? Somebody could have been hurt. So now maybe somebody's more guarded as far as who they allow to come towards them, who they allow in their energy. And it doesn't have to be like, romance for everybody. For some people, this could even be like you was at a job and you got close to your coworkers and you realize you can't do that. That's for somebody. Or if this is family, maybe you shared certain things like milestones and maybe certain people really weren't rooting for you. So I feel like somebody could be very guarded. Like you're ready for whatever comes your way. Or this is somebody outside of yourself that's in this energy. Yeah. Somebody can have a spirit of a warrior, even if they've been through a lot or dealt with a lot. This could be somebody who keeps going, persevering. And somebody could be abstinent. I don't know. Somebody could be abstinent or somebody who prays or whatever they do. Yeah. This could even be somebody letting something go. If somebody did experience like a death or something, or this is like something with somebody's health, I send my condolences. Or this could be like somebody letting a job go, or they were let go from a job. It could be something with that. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe somebody need to put an application in. I don't know. Mm. Or this is like using your skills, whatever you're skilled at. Or what's the word? Developing some new skills or doing something where you uh gain new skills for somebody. I feel like you're in your purpose, continue to be high vibrational. Not saying that you shouldn't feel emotions, like if you get upset or sad, that you shouldn't feel those emotions, but just making sure you're not staying in that type of energy, that's not going to help you persevere in life. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. And don't sit on your potential. Somebody can have a lot of potential. I don't know. Five of Wands out here. It's 35 minutes. If you are in situations where you got to stand up for yourself, don't be afraid to stand up. Like if you got bullies or people, especially at a certain age, don't be scared to stand up for yourself. Cause it could be something with that, or this could be like somebody that want to come for, you know, your spot or something like that, like cock blocking or jockeying. I want to say, or make sure you're not that person. This could be somebody having like an argument or like a heated debate with somebody, whether this is like friends or family. It could be something about a heated debate. Unless somebody's into like sports or something like that. It could be something about like a heated debate. Challenges, obstacles. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. So maybe it's like I don't know, for somebody. This is definitely make sure you're getting your rest. Be mindful of what you say about yourself and others. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. This could even be like reflecting and being mindful of what you say about yourself. This could be somebody needing to get rest. I don't know if somebody's experiencing like insomnia. Shit, I've been going through that. But it could be something with that, like insomnia or something. Somebody needs to get rest. Or even if this is something that's just on your mind, you can't stop thinking about it, and it's causing you to stay up at night. I feel like Spirit saying make sure you take time to get rest. Now be mindful. I don't really feel like this is a spiritual attack. I don't really feel like that. Because I was about to say something. Four of swords, nine of swords. I was about to say something, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Maybe somebody feels disappointed. Somebody feel like somebody playing with their heartstrings or something. It could be something with that too. Or feeling isolated, alone. Or somebody is a loner. Yeah. Now somebody could just be stubborn. Somebody could be stubborn. This is like some type of okay, so this is like after some type of plans come to like completion, somebody getting rest or something for somebody's mental peace. I don't know. This is like a person needing to let something go, release something. This could be disappointment. Whatever made you feel disappointed for somebody. I don't know. Maybe it could be something about a person shooting a shot, taking a shot. I don't know. For somebody. I'm getting like having endurance, having the ability to do what needs to be done, following through. I don't know. This is like I said earlier, something from your heart space. This could be something through intuition, also like downloads that somebody's getting. So it could be something about taking time to reflect on messages. It could be spiritual messages that you get, unless it's like a phone call or something online that you seen on social media. It's like reflecting on something. But somebody could be nervous. I don't know. I see some type of connection out here, whether this be a friendship, Um, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at friends. It could be something like that, or some type of union for a person. It could be a counterpart. I don't know. Um, it's 40 minutes. Let me get an oracle card. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Yeah, it could be somebody outside of yourself feeling exhausted too. If I said somebody could be like experiencing insomnia or restlessness, it could be something about feeling exhausted. And it doesn't have to be like I'm tired because I'm not getting sleep. It could be like I'm tired, I'm exhausted from life in general just coming at me, you know? Tell me more. What message do you have? Wholeness. Didn't I say somebody feeling whole again? It's something about wholeness and healing at the bottom. Okay, so that's also could be a person taking time to themselves to heal. I don't know what that's healing from. Unless I said earlier, maybe somebody had to have like surgery or something, but that's not gonna be for everybody. It's like somebody actually this could be good health, but it could be overcoming something. I don't know if this has to do with the heart or if somebody lost somebody. Definitely be overcoming something. This could even be work related for a person, spiritual. Let me get one of these. And damn, where I put that card at? Oh, there you go. I'm tripping. Spirit, what message do you have for the collector, please? And thank you. This card always come out. I'm sick of it. The same coming out all the time. I'm gonna start with a soft or. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Um, a soft or reads, or it says, a way through the struggle has already been created for you. You are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Don't read some more of this. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one right there. And wholeness. Wholeness. Acknowledge the oneness of all life. Recognize that you are part of something larger. You have a connection here with not only this life and physical body, but the divine and the universe. Ganesha is guiding you to recognize the sacred truth that you are a divine being, here to give and receive love. It is time to recognize your role in this life. You are complete and whole as you are. You lack nothing. The simplest way to win hearts is through your actions. Green is the representative of the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. The heart chakra, well, I got to pause it right there. So it could be something about your inner child also. Even though I think the solar plexus is connected to the inner child, I think the heart chakra is connected too. So it could be something about that. Take that how it resonate. For somebody, it could be something with childhood. I don't know. Or allowing yourself to have fun, allowing your inner being, your spirit to have fun. Um, where I'll leave off at. The heart chakra is the center where we experience love. When the heart chakra is open, you are able to create a safe and supportive, loving environment. When the heart chakra is clear and in balance, you will find compassion for all life. You may be more empathic. You may be able to see the divine in other people. You will find you are happy and fulfilled because you are fulfilling your divine purpose in service to humanity. Your sense of self is not limited to the ego. Your consciousness will expand, and you realize that to love others is to love yourself because we are all one. This card symbolizes peace. You are asked to take a moment and hold the color green in your heart. You may experience a soothing, relaxed feeling that will bring a sense of renewal and self control. If you are in need of healing, breathe deeply and affirm your health and healing. And Scissor Hate You was on. So maybe somebody was dealing with that. I don't know. Do you have any additional advice for the collective before I close this? Please and thank you. This is a short one today, ain't it? I mean, it ain't that short. I usually go a little longer. Make sure you keep your word to yourself, but when you need to get rest, get rest. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. Not allowing yourself to be dominated by other people as far as what you want to do with your life, what you believe in. Not letting nobody tell you anything that they want you to, believe without you thinking for yourself. This could be like critical thinking. That's what I'm getting. Definitely trusting your intuition. Now, I don't know if it's a person that, maybe you're somebody who's able to listen to people. Like people can come to you and talk to you about anything, and you are there to listen to them, or vice versa. This could be somebody that you might go to get advice from for somebody. There's something like that. Now, if you gotta cut cords with people, then do so. Is what I would say for your mental peace. This for somebody. Well, this has been your message, and I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one. Well, I just noticed something. Look, the Four of Swords and the Four of Clubs at the bottom. Definitely make sure you're getting your rest when you need to. That's what I'm getting. And also be mindful, like, I would just say if you got to spend time alone to do your own thing, do that. Because it could be something about like a person who is, I don't know, this is like somebody spiritually bullying somebody, emotional bullying, attacking a person. But we're not going to focus on that. And I'll see you all in the next one.